guys, so we're just leaving our hotel, Fairyland Hotel in Hamza, as you can see up there.
Aliyabad Hamza.
Sorry?
Aliyabad Hamza.
Right. We're with Hamza here and Yusuf's in the car.
By the way guys, if you ever come northern Pakistan, make sure to bring comments with lips. Dries your lips out here.
Right. I always had that with me anyway. And there's Kats and Hamza. So we're basically heading out now to back to Gilgit.
It's not right whatsoever.
No, I ain't cropping that out, mate.
Don't crop that out, fine. Hello.
So we're going to Gilgit now. Where we're going to meet orphans first, right?
We're gonna go. No, we're gonna. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
No, go play drummer and then go see.
Yeah. We're also going to visit a lake first as well, just on the way. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. Other than that, nothing else to say since yesterday. How was your stay here, mate?
Not good at all, mate. What? Flies sitting in my ear all night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me sleep.
My room's okay, right?
Certain words I want to say, but can't. Camera, but yeah.
Any yours, mate? Updates?
I'm gonna miss Gilgit, man. Last day today.
So we've just come to which lake?
Ahmedabad Lake.
Not Ahmedabad. Liking the views, just look at that, how beautiful and blue that is. Absolutely amazing. Lads, Harris, what do you think of the views, man? Harris!
Views, man.
Loving it. Beautiful.
Check the water out, check the water.
Look at that, bro. What are you thinking of the views, man? Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Attabad.
It's alright, you know.
It's alright, you know. It's alright. Kaz isn't easily impressed, unfortunately. Dr. Saab. Dr. Saab. Saudi, what do you think of the views? Beautiful.
I can't imagine you're in Pakistan.
That's beautiful. Pakistan's a beautiful country. Pakistan's a beautiful country. Look at it.
The history behind this lake, the Attabad lake, is it used to be a river and the landscape fell, blocked it off, and then it turned into a lake. But it's pure, clean water. What do you think of it, Qadir?
It's alright, man.
Right guys, so we just finished playing drummer. It's been a long drive from where we were to Gilgit. So got here, played drummer, and we just come out now. We came to a restaurant, but it's going to take too long, so we're going to scrap this restaurant and go to another one.
Scrap it, yeah?
I think so, that's what he said, innit?
Yeah, we're going to go Hamzah now.
Are we?
Yeah.
Why are we going to go Hamzah?
Because your house is there, isn't it? And yeah, yours.
Yes, no problem, man. Come
We're
on.
going to go up rapid.
We're going to go up. Do you know how long it is from here?
4 hours, 5 hours.
You daft!
Oh no, sorry. From here to Islamabad, obviously 250 kilometers. Then from there, 4 or 5 hour drive. 4 hour drive from Islamabad.
Yeah, only there.
So what we'll do, we'll get some snacks and we'll make our way to Afzal. Any Mackies about? Take me to Mackies, I get a actually you can get a Big Mac here.
Not in Gilgit, you can't.
Why not?
There's no McDonald's here, bro.
How do you know the name of
100% there's no.
Well, if there's a Selina hotel, there could be a McDonald's. Very likely.
No. By the way, I forgot to say, yeah, once we got to Gilgit, we went to visit school, but because we were late, because everybody kept on stopping on the way, we weren't able to make it in time, so the kids also had to get us Jummah, they closed early. But we went to school, they had left us some messages, which was quite nice of them.
We met a person in the school who's seen us and walked in as well, and he was around, I think he's quite age now, and he's just finished his English Masters in English Literature, and he said that he actually studied in that school, in that Reed Foundation school, and was an orphan, and now he's just done his Masters in English Literature. That was a good success story that I've seen myself, so समझ आइए ना.
So we're just going to visit an orphan family now. I'm with Hamza and Sufiyan. What's going on, Hamza?
We're looking forward to another meet of the orphan family, see what their lifestyle's like, how the kids get educated and whatnot.
One of the best experiences in Islamabad and Gilgit, where you get to visit families,
The first time
orphan
in
children.
is the best.
Assalamualaikum. So these are like the local. I mean, Gilgit's actually quite. I'd say it's a city really. It's like a proper.
It's
a
quite
thing,
big.
innit? Compared to where we've been. You know, it might not be the greatest, but it's more busier. People got proper jobs, stuff like that. So yeah, it's nice to be here. I don't know if we can vlog inside, so we'll have to see what the family said.
आप कितने साल के? आपका नाम क्या है पहले? मोहम्मद. तो कितने साल के हैं? 7 साल. आपका नाम? मोहम्मद अम्मार. आप कितने साल के हैं? 10. तो आपका नाम? कौन सा?
House, I mean, just look at the way, you know, the level of lifestyle here. This is it. This is one room. Look at a little kitchen. And you've got a little living room just in there. And that's it. One bedroom for all of us.
The hero is on a motorbike, which I'm going to go after him. You go on the motorbike? Yo, you want to go on the motorbike? Alright. I did last time I came.
I'll probably get run over.
Probably same. There's the hero. I think he's Shah Rukh Khan. Look at him.
Hero.
Huh?
Last night we did go today. We're at the Sufiyan hotel, going for dinner and a debrief meeting. I think everybody's there. I'm late. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's see what's going on. Here's everybody.
Last meal of Gilgit.
Super excited. We are at the Umani restaurant, Serena Hotel's finest.
So I had a fantastic time here with all of you, and it was great fun. The views were excellent. Maybe a couple of things could have been better, but really, you know, they weren't something that I would think too much of. But from my side, fantastic group of people, lovely group of guys, and mashallah, good-hearted people. That's what I was going to tell you, and I want to tell you right now.
Really, it's great to have so many of the youngsters. You youngsters, on a personal basis, on a fatherly basis, I feel really happy. You know, the youngsters came. You've seen. You know, you are motivated. Alhamdulillah, all of you have spoken to you on a sort of one-to-one basis. And what you have told me, I feel really pleased about it. But I think later on,
by obviously just saying it's been an excellent and amazing experience on a personal level. I'm sure everyone shares the same view. Really, really informative trip, not just in terms of visiting a new place, but also in terms of if we specifically look at the cause that we're here for, Reed Foundation, orphans, schools, education. You know, there's only a certain amount of knowledge you're going to gain by doing volunteering in the UK. There's only a certain amount of insight you're going to get to these people's lives over YouTube videos and pictures and reading people's stories. But I found that by coming here, I genuinely think, obviously I can never 100% experience these orphans and these families' pain, but no one can other than them. But I think this is the closest you can ever go to experience it. So I think this has been a great opportunity for all of us to actually to feel the pain and the suffering that these people feel. On a personal level, you know, we've got to know everybody. A lot of brotherly relationships with Assad by and fatherly figure from yourself, and a kind of a live encyclopedia in the form of a Les on our trip, you know, giving us knowledge about everything.
That's why I brought him along.
Yeah, it's been honestly been a really, really great trip. The area as well, falling in love with it. And
it's an amazing experience meeting you guys and then visiting the schools as well, but first hand seeing how their life is, and it gives us a chance to reflect, and it opens our eyes in that sense as well.
Firstly, I just want to thank all of the Reed PK team for putting everything together. You know, there's a lot of logistics involved, a lot of ground knowledge that was involved, and I just want to thank you guys because you guys tried to make it as smooth as possible for us, and alhamdulillah, I think from your side in terms of getting all the logistics sorted, drivers, hotels, food, all that kind of was fantastic, and really thank you for that as well. Asad for organising a trip on the UK side. If there's anything that we've done intentionally or unintentionally, to hurt you or anything, just then please forgive us, inshallah.
None of us have ever had the opportunity to go and actually see the work a charity does. Again, you can see videos of them, but don't really go to the field. We've come to the field, we've seen it, and I think all of us are in the same boat when we say that we want to continue to do more work with the foundation because we've seen what they do.
I've always been I've been so impressed with some of the women teachers. The male teachers, yeah, great, and some of their masters great, but some of the women teachers that are basically at the coalface, I kind of say, I have been so impressed with their dedication and their hard work, and they are struggling with the minimum number of materials they have. And I just wonder if we had the agenda 3 months beforehand, we could have said schools are always short of X, Y, or Z. That was brought those. It's been a great experience, been fantastic. Glad I met you all, and I know you're all going to go back and, like me, it's changed your life. I think it's great.
To Gilgit airport now for a flight to Islamabad. Being a little bit late, everyone's here. I'm going in. We're all pretty late actually. Standard Pakistani time in. Iris.
Anji, inshallah we're going to get the flight today and land in Islamabad.
Otherwise
There's this 18-hour drive.
18-hour drive. Looking forward to that.
Road trip.
just arrived in Islamabad airport. This is officially the end of the Gilgit walk trip. Everyone's here. In one word, how do you describe this trip?
Amazing.
One word to describe the trip.
Amazing.
One word. Huh?
Subhanallah. Mesmerizing. Allahu Akbar.
I missed breakfast at the hotel.
One word to describe the trip overall, not today.
Interesting. 2 words, life-changing.
Word.
It was amazing.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fabulous.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah, top one.
Great.
Fantastic, mashallah.
From the reactions, you can see that everyone had a great time. It's amazing. Everyone loved it. And yeah, it's been an amazing trip, and it's emotional that it's over. But today, this is the sign of it being officially over. This is Uncle Qadir here. Again, he's the chairman of Reed Foundation. What will you message dinner to conclude the trip?
I just want to say thank you to all of you youngsters. I hope you've seen the work we've done in the Alhamdulillah, I'm very pleased, especially the changes which I've seen in you. And I hope that when you वापस जाएं UK, you start implementing that in your life.
Definitely. Thank you very much for all your help.
No, thank you very much.
We've come back to Islamabad now, and the Gilgit trek is officially over. We've done our debriefing, and I'd just like to say how it was for me, what my experience, how I felt. And I just have nothing much to say, to be honest. I think it was an amazing experience. Knowing me, Pakistan's Pakistan, you gotta love it, but I've never been to northern Pakistan myself. It was my first time, and I think it was the most beautiful place that I've seen and visited, scenery wise. But that's one part of it, and the other part of it is the reason that we went there for. That was to visit the schools, and visit the kids, their families. And I think it didn't hit me until I actually visited the first orphan at their house. Well, a room it was, not even a house, and her name was Laiba, and she was 11 years old. And I think that was when it hit everyone, not just me. It hit everyone, and it was just one of them where everyone left that place with a different mindset. Because before, when we came here, we had intentions, but after meeting the first orphan, things changed totally different. Went to schools, asked the students what they want to become. There was judges, engineers. They've so motivated the kids that it's quite surprising, because our youth in UK get all the facilities, science labs, libraries, everything. These have nothing. A room, there's a few broken tables and chairs, but they're so motivated that they want to become judges, doctors, engineers. And on top of that, it's not for the money, it's so they can help their community, they can give something back to the people when they're older, the young kids like them.
Hi guys, I think before we left, obviously we were asked the question what we were going to expect when we got to Gilgit, and like, you know, what we were hoping to see, and etc, etc. So to be honest, I think what we expected was quite different to what we experienced. For myself, I was expecting it for, you know, to see some nice scenery. We were going to go visit some schools and stuff like that. I didn't think it'd have such an impact on me than you know, what it actually did. And when we got there, and you know, when we actually went to the schools and we met those children, I think it really opened our eyes. And I remember the first day when we went to meet the first orphan that we had seen, called Laiba, and for me that was the turning point that really hit me hard. I think it hit everyone in that room. That's where we really realised what this trip was about.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. I hope you all enjoyed the vlogs. I really appreciate all the support. A lot of you have messaged me personally, and you've sent me, you know, some amazing messages, and I'm really happy that you enjoyed them. And some of you have been watching with your family and you shared them. Really appreciate it, and I'll just say please carry on doing that. Share them, keep sharing them, because I really want to
I really want people to understand the reason we went, and I really want them also to see the beauty that Pakistan has to offer. Just to kind of reiterate the reason we went, and that was basically because we wanted to show everybody, and also to see for ourselves as well, what work Reed Foundation actually do on the ground and how they change and help people's lives and children and orphans' lives in Pakistan, and specifically in the area we went to. I feel like, you know, we take things for granted, little things, and when we were there, you know, we were also adamant that when we come back, you know, our lives are going to change, and they have changed. But I feel like when you come back here, you get comfortable again into your normal life, and what happens is you start taking those things for granted again. But going over those vlogs and, you know, editing them, it gave us a chance to kind of refresh our memories, and, you know, we genuinely are very, very blessed. All of us, you know, if you're watching this, you're very, very blessed. So, you know, never forget to thank God for what we have, but also don't ever forget the less fortunate as well. I really urge you all to get involved with any charity that you want to, whatever you're already doing, or if there's any other one that you want to get involved with. But if you do want to get involved with Reed Foundation, feel free to contact me. Finally, I'd just like to thank you all for, first of all, watching the vlogs, and like I said, sharing them, and, you know, with all your friends and things like that. But also all the donors and the people who sponsored us all before we went for our walk. On behalf of everybody, to every single person who donated, whatever small or big amount, we really appreciate it. And, you know, now that we've been there, we can actually say, you know, your money was well spent and it was sent to the right places. And finally, I'd like to thank Reed Foundation. You know, the team in Pakistan were amazing. They accommodated us so well. They arranged everything very, very well. You know, and we do owe it to them, because this was a life-changing experience. That's something I will never ever forget. So I could go on for days about this trip, but I think there's not a lot left for me to say now, other than I hope you're well, stay safe, Allah Hafiz.